United Nations High Commission for Refugees has defined the first protection threshold for the return of refugees and IDPs as decrease in hostilities in Syria, which some claim has been achieved now in most of Syria. Hostilities are not limited to military actions only, but also mean arbitrary arrest, enforced disappearance, field liquidation, and assassination. The decrease in the number of deaths reported daily as compared to the previous years cannot be considered as a reduction in violations and improvement in conditions in the country. Millions of Syrians have been forced to flee the country over the past years, and they continue to flee. The number of serious violations against civilians recorded by the Syrian Association for Citizens Dignity Monitoring Team in the regime-controlled areas in the first half of 2022 was more than 602, while the number in SDF areas reached 332, and the number in the opposition areas to 360. According to statistics we recorded for the first half of 2022 only, the Syrian regime is considered the main perpetrator of violations. UNHCR has also documented during the first half of 2022 the number of victims according to the types of violations in Syria.
The humanitarian situation in Syria remains dire.
These findings confirm that a significant and lasting reduction in hostilities, which is one of the most important protection thresholds in the UNHCR CPSS, is not met in Syria after more than a decade of conflict. It is the responsibility of the UNHCR to highlight the risks of returning to Syria in light of the continued violations of these protection thresholds. There is no significant and lasting reduction in hostilities in Syria. Syria is not safe.